Welcome and thanks for stopping by. I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel. Day trading for an ROI payout, no trade recommendations, no trade signals, and not selling indicators. This is just my trade journal. And we've got price action order flow levels for Thursday, August 10th, and it's the big CPI News Catalyst, CPI, Consumer Price Inflation. 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we get this catalyst, so it's going to be in just a few minutes after I post this video. And we've got the daily charts on the NASDAQ 100 on the left, on the S&P ES Mini on the middle, and the right is the dollar, the DXY. The E-Mini on the far right candle, green, you go to the left black bar, and above that body of that candle, you see a volume imbalance gap. That is a gap, volume imbalance. So we could go up and we could close that imbalance briefly. We'll see how that goes. But right now, we do have a slight trend down. It is the seasonality of August. So that's one of the things that I observe that's different than June and Memorial Day and July. Is August absolutely is got a different feel and vibe to it, and it is not up right now. It's at least, you got to realize, a two-way market. The dollar on the right side, 0.21, but the high looks like we're not going to go past 1025. So we'll just see if the dollar stays at this level right here. I have no bias up or down on the dollar, but I just use it as a gauge for how easy is it going to make it for the equity indices to go either up or down, because it's usually got an inverse relationship. Let's go to smaller time frame next. So I've zoomed out here on the 4-hour chart so you can see my levels. So we've got sell side liquidity down here at 44.78, and yes, price did get down there at one point, so that's important to note. And then volume imbalance on the daily, we've got a yellow rectangle here. I'll pull this out a little bit more. That is basically my high side. If we're not going to get above 45.17.18, remember that daily imbalance on the 24-hour I pointed out on the E-Mini, that's right here, the gap. Minute order block, it's a rejection block I've got, and below that a 15-minute fair value gap. And then we've got New York midnight open, and that comes in at 45.0275. Below that, London 4501.75. And then, of course, the new week open gaps, which we pointed out in yesterday's video. And then keep in mind, again, the low for the week so far has been the new week open gap from July 3rd. That's this purple zone right here. So I am leaning towards a general seasonal bias as either two-way or slightly down. So that means I'm looking to hit it when it spikes up. So possibly, again, the August 9th, that's my last level up here, 45.19.25. So they can do anything, including manual intervention on CPI day. So I'm just going to observe, watch what happens before I lay into any size. Let's go to smaller time frame on the 15-minute next. So here we are, 15-minute benchmark. It's a little easier to see the levels here that I pointed out. So again, I'm looking at this rejection order block here. You can see here we got into a premium array up here, which is this red 15-minute inverted fair value gap. So we got up there on the London silver bullet, and currently we're just about at the bottom of this 15-minute fair value gap, and then all the levels I already listed. So could we go down all the way to July 3rd? I don't know. I'm looking at this August 4th NFP low, and that comes in 494. So that's a level for me that would be a higher low, but it wouldn't be all the way down here to July 3rd. So we'll see. Again, I don't have any size on, just a runner from London. And what I want to do is I want to see us spike up, and then after CPI's release, see if I can get an order fill up here in the zone. Let's go to the Renko next to close it. I like how the Renko frames this because it's non-time based chart. I like putting time-based annotations on. So same levels as all the other charts I've already pointed out. But what's different about this chart is look at the red line. So that's where I'm looking at right now. So again, I want price to be above the red line well into the green here before I really add size to a short here. And below here, you can see the relative equal lows are in the July new week open gap. So a 95 August 4th NFP low, that would be fine to get that. That is a much higher low, and it's not that far from where we're at right now, which is currently, as I speak, 45.0. So that's it. That kind of wraps everything. Again, it's all about patience. We've got this news catalyst. I don't have high expectations. Thanks again for stopping by. Appreciate you supporting. Take care. Aloha. Bye.